The Crowned Prince of Ijebu, Part 22, The Oracle's Answer. The palace walls echoed with whispers as Whale sat before the High Council. News of Michelle's presence and her desire to stay had spread like wildfire, causing a divide among the elders. Some welcomed the idea of the prince's union with a foreigner as a symbol of a new era, while others clung tightly to the old ways. Chief Adekunle, the most senior of the kingmakers, cleared his throat and addressed the gathering. The throne of Ijebu City must never be a place of confusion. We must consult the oracle. Let the gods speak. Whale looked up sharply. The oracle? Chief Adekunle nodded. As tradition demands, for matters of great consequence, the oracle must guide us. Though skeptical, Whale knew better than to argue. He rose and nodded. Then let us go. That night, Whale, accompanied by Michelle, the council, and a small group of royal guards, made their way to the sacred grove. Torches lit the path, casting long shadows among the trees. Deep in the forest, a small hut sat in silence, the home of the oracle. The oracle, an ageless woman with piercing eyes and dreadlocks cascading down her back, stepped out and looked directly at Whale. You seek clarity, Prince, and you bring her, the one who carries the sun and storm. Michelle shivered slightly, but stood tall. The oracle spread cowrie shells across a woven mat and began to chant. Her voice rose and fell like the wind. Time stretched until she finally looked up, eyes glazed as though peering into another world. The ancestors speak. The prince's heart is true, and his path has been chosen. The woman is not the threat, but the bridge. Together they will bring healing and light. But beware, there will be a price, loyalty will be tested, and the kingdom will tremble before it finds its peace. The words rang out in the night air, hanging like mist over the gathered crowd. Whale turned to Michelle, their hands finding each other's. Back at the palace, the council convened once more. Though there was hesitation, the oracle's words carried divine weight. The resistance softened, and the council finally agreed. Michelle would be accepted, with conditions to ensure respect for tradition and the people. Whale and Michelle returned to their quarters, exhausted but relieved. He collapsed onto the couch, pulling her into his arms. They accepted us, he whispered. The oracle. She saw something. Michelle looked into his eyes. We'll prove them right, Whale. This us, it's more than love, it's purpose. In the shadows of the kingdom's ancient traditions, a new chapter was about to begin. One where love, culture, and destiny danced at the edge of change. Part 23 drops shortly. Stay tuned.